I want to address a piece of feedback I get a lot, which is, Nate, you should say in your videos what key a song is in. It's true, I should probably mention a song's key or the scale it uses more often than I do. But there is a reason I hesitate to do this, and I think explaining it might be useful for your own understanding of keys. So here goes. I worry that stating a song's key might reinforce a restrictive view of music that many people hold, and there's not enough time in each video to properly address that. So I want to take a minute here to explain why I think the common understanding of keys is limiting, and at the end I will share my perspective on a better way to think about it. Here is sort of level 1 of keys, right? A key is defined by a major scale, for example the C major scale, which is all the white keys. A song written in the key of C would use only those white notes, and the chords used in the song would be only the ones that you can make with that collection of notes. Great, that is an important foundational concept in music. And on your journey to mastering piano, you should totally learn all 12 major scales and know what chords fit into those keys. And by the way, this video can help with that. The problem is many people start to think of keys as rules and forget the old saying that rules are meant to be broken. Often when I have mentioned the key of a song, I'll get comments like, wait, I thought you told me that this song was in the key of C. Why is there a B flat in that chord? When it comes to interesting, creative pop and rock song, breaking these rules is the norm. This video is inspired by an email I just got from a woman who was learning Radiohead's Creep from my tutorial video. It went like this. It would be helpful if you said the key the songs are in so I can learn which chords go with what keys. Is this song in G? First off, yes, I would say that Creep is in G, but it is not a good way to learn what chords typically go in the key of G. Here are the chords. The G major scale is mostly all white keys, but there is an F sharp in it. So this B chord has a D sharp in it, and the C minor has that note in it as well. Those chords don't technically go in the key of G, but it's not in some other key either. There are no scales that contain all the notes used to make up the chords in Creep. So why would I say that this song is in G? I'll tell you in just a moment, but first, if you are enjoying this video, please give it a like, also subscribe to the channel if you are not already, and click the bell so you don't miss any more videos like this one. Okay, here is a practical way of thinking about keys that I believe more accurately describes how music works in the real world. The key of a song describes where the song feels at rest and what scale it most predominantly uses for the chords and melody. Where it feels at rest. It really is a feeling. So we're starting out in G. The song is establishing itself. We're going off on this little journey to some different chords. But then there is this feeling when we go back to G that we are home. The song could end there. Everything is sort of at rest. G here is the center of gravity where the song keeps returning. And yes, often a song in the key of G will start and end on a G, but that's not a hard rule either. Sometimes people ask, well, did the song change keys in the middle? I would say no, we never lost that sense that G was home or established a new sense of home anywhere else. Furthermore, the actual melody of the song is mostly following notes from the G major scale. All white keys except for that F sharp. So saying the key of a song is just setting a broad expectation. This is where the song feels at home, this is where we tend to return to. And the song in general, but not always exclusively, uses notes from that corresponding scale. It's the same way in classical music, by the way. A piece of sheet music will have a key signature that sets up the general parameters at the beginning of a line, but often accidentals like natural signs and sharps and flats will appear in the sheet music itself when the composer wants to deviate. When a songwriter goes outside the key, that's not wrong, that's just creative writing, subverting the expectations of the main key and altering things just a bit to keep it sounding interesting and surprising to the ear. A lot of the best songwriting does this, Beatles songs rarely just stick to a key. But with all that said, understanding the rules of keys is crucial foundation. It's not a free-for-all, it's knowing when and how to tastefully step outside the lines that counts. And that's what my course Keys to Chord Progressions is all about, getting those basics down and then learning how to play with expectations. I put a link down in the description if you want to check that out. So I hope this sheds a little bit of new light on keys for you. Disagree? Have thoughts? Drop them in the comments. And yes, I will start mentioning the keys in my videos a bit more, though honestly, a lot of the songs we cover like to color outside of those lines. Keep the feedback coming and let's keep making piano fun. Catch you in the next video and have an awesome day.